It is. Gavin and I are heading out on our elk hunt. Just got the truck loaded up and whatnot, and so we're gonna get after it.
Well, we are pulling into the trailhead. We have a 10-day archery elk hunt ahead of us. We're gonna be backpacking in and hopefully not coming out until we have 2 bulls on our backs. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We've been looking forward to this hunt all year. Nick and I have been practicing and getting ready all summer long. Now it's time to enjoy the fun. So we're gonna see how it goes. It should be a good one. Excited to see how these bulls are doing back here.
We've been dialed in on the bows for a couple months. I think we're feeling pretty good. Hopefully we can get in and be ninjas on these elk and get the job done in a couple days, get one out, go back in and spend a vacation in there for the second bull. Be cool to see some big mule deer in there too. Maybe decide if I'm gonna put in for some mule deer here too. But overall, we're looking good. We got the packs loaded, got the broadheads on the arrows, and we're ready to go. I think I'm waxed up, dude. We got the packs on, 10 days worth of stuff, and our game plan is to kind of the first couple days work our way into this elk country, and we know there's a water source up this way, but I think for the plan is for the 3 days, you know, play this area for about 3 or 4 days, and then we can go straight down that creek, pretty much move complete different areas, and just be super mobile with our camp set up and our food. But it's gonna be a long hunt. We're gonna play it slow. We're gonna, you know, work our way into some groups of elk and hopefully get some opportunities. We just gotta find them first. I think we'll get some action, Josh. So I think, you know, just from what they're doing, as far as patterns go, I mean, if they're gonna be around water in the afternoon, if we hunt these ridge lines, we're gonna be in bulls every day. And we just gotta play the ridge line by water. Get on there, get on the same topo as them, get on the same level. And we'll have a heyday as long as our wind's good. Especially if they start bugling. And I mean, he bugled twice. It was more of like bugles for his cows, but if he's trying to keep them cows, he's gonna still have to compete for them in the night. So it's gonna be a good one. We got all these elk are right in front of us, so we can't even hike in right now. We just have to stay here, I guess.
I got him.
Yeah, I see him too. He's pretty nice. He's alright. 6 point. You see him?
Yeah. Oh, he's not bad.
He's pretty small, but he's not bad.
He's got good length on everything else.
It's just a small framed bull. Dude, if Josh was backing in with us, we would have already killed this sucker. He's got good swords. That's a nice bull. What is that? 100 yards, if that.
We're gonna have to wait him out.
Yeah, I see him right now moving in front of me.
I'd shoot him.
Yeah, I'd shoot him too if he's at 30 yards. We're hiking in right now still. We're about, what, a mile and a half from camp?
Yeah.
About a mile and a half from camp, and we had a bull bugle up on top of the ridge, and we're like,
just got up this morning. We didn't wake up super early. We're gonna pack up camp and pop on top of this mesa behind my camera guy here, Nick, and set up camp up top there, and then come back down, filter as much water as we can. We brought extra reservoirs, carry that back up to camp. Should last us 2 or 3 days with that much water. And then we're going to try to go find a nice glassing knob. That way we can try to pin down an elk for this afternoon to watch and score, and then hopefully move on in the morning or sometime tomorrow, and hopefully punch tag tomorrow. So we had one bull right here behind me yesterday, so we might see if we can find him again too, because he wasn't a bad 6x6. But we're gonna do a lot of topos today. We're eating topos for breakfast this morning. Haven't heard any bugles, but it's okay, we got glass. We're gonna find them either way. Last weekend, Nick actually glassed up probably a 340, 350 bull in this general area. And we found this nice little camp spot around this oak brush. We can tuck in a little bit and be secluded. So we're gonna set up camp right now and then drop all of our stuff except for our water bladders and bottles. We're gonna drop back down into the canyon, fill up with water, come back up here, and then we're gonna go find some elk. So we got camp set up. For the first couple days we're gonna be hitting this area pretty hard, but right now we're gonna go drop back down in the canyon. We're gonna filter a lot of water. I'm going to be carrying 9.5 liters. I think Nick's going to have about 8 liters on him. So that should last us 2 to 3 days up here. So if the hunting's good, we can filter more water, come back and stay. Or if it's not good, we can move into another area. So the plan is to hit this pretty hard. After we filter this water, we're going to come back up and hit a good glassing spot for the evening. So got a lot of time left in this day. I think it's only about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So we have a lot of time to do some glassing and listening for bugles today. That moon's gonna be beaming on us tonight. Probably wake up at 4, walk in the moonlight, 10 miles.
Yeah. You just gonna babysit me this time?
Yeah, pretty much. I gotta make sure you're having a good time.
See close right here, but I mean he's feeding across the top of that ridge without a worry in sight. We just gotta see if he'll come down. Why climb the mountain when you can bring him to you?
Hey, you have some in your beard, by the way.
Yeah, it's Snickers. I knew it was still in there. I was saving it for later. You know? So it's opening morning. We're getting ready to head out from camp. We're gonna go locate some bulls, bugle a little bit, and make our way up the mountain for the day. Gavin's gonna go first. I think, you know, as far as opportunity goes, I want him to get a bull. I just think it'll mean a lot, you know, to both of us to get that redemption going. So we're gonna get after it. It's opening day. We're pretty much right where we were yesterday. We're just waiting to hear some bugles. wasn't bad. He probably barely broke 300. But there's another bull with a bunch of cows that we're on right now. He went into some thick timber. So we're just gonna play it slow and see if we can get on him. So our herd that we were on got bumped. We couldn't really figure out why, because we had good wind and they were a couple hundred yards away from us. We'll come to find out there was a hunter that came in with bad wind and pushed the herd. So we're waiting for him to clear out of here. He's not being mindful of wind at all. He's moving away from where we want to go. So we're waiting for him to get out of sight, and then we'll see if we can locate that herd again. It's raining right now. We got rained out, so we tucked under this log and stayed dry. Put the rain gear on and just kind of played it slow. So sun's back out. We're ready to go. Let's go glass and see if we can turn up a big old elk to shoot this afternoon. So we've been glassing and listening for bugles all afternoon. We heard some bugles in the same place we heard him yesterday. So we moseyed on in here, tried to work the calls, got in as close as we could, and they're just not moving. I don't know if they're still in their beds or what, but they're still bugling. We're gonna just back out. It's getting late. We're gonna hunt all the way back to camp and then go eat some dinner and then hit it hard again tomorrow. It's barely opening day and we've had some good action, so you couldn't ask for anything better than that. I love elk hunting.
How you doing, buddy?
I don't like the rain.
What?
I don't like the rain.
Me either.
I think we should maybe take your tent just in case we get caught in a rainstorm. But if it's 10 o'clock right now, make a break for some water. If we're back up by noon, come back to camp, and then we have a nice, maybe we have the evening where we can hunt. But if we don't have the evening, we can always sit out and hit it hard in the morning.
Hurry up.
Go ahead, a little break in the storm, so we're gonna go filter some water so we can stay up here 2 or 3 more days. Nick's getting a little frustrated with his camera equipment, so we're gonna try to get going before he gets too angry.
Just restocked on some water, used the cloud cover, cool weather to make the trip down here to get some water for our camp.
That rain killed it. Let's go find us a bull or 2, or maybe even 3. We had a pretty slow day too. Got shut in by a rainstorm till pretty much noon, but we filtered some more water so we could stay up here. We came up and climbed this ridge this afternoon to try and listen for bugles, but didn't hear anything. We did get on three smaller bulls, a spike, a 2x2 and a 3x3, but just not what we're looking for. So we're gonna give this area 1, maybe 2 more days. And if we can't turn anything up here, we might move areas. So we're just listening for bugles, kind of working our way back towards camp, and then hit it hard in the morning. So it's been a nice afternoon. I thought they'd be talking for sure, but nothing. So we'll see how tomorrow goes.
Listening for some bugles this morning. We haven't heard anything yet. It's about 6:30. We're gonna hit this spot pretty hard today, and if we don't hear anything, we're gonna most likely move spots. We're gonna get in pretty deep today, so hopefully we can get into some elk. We're moving into the thick timber where we heard those 3 bulls the other day. We gotta take our time because we have some cows and a 2x2 in front of us. But we're gonna go in there and see if we can hear anything, get something to sound off. And if not, we're gonna move in deeper and see if there's water nearby that they're at. We have some spots pinned on maps, but we haven't been there in person yet, so we're just gonna take our time working through here because it's gonna be a long day and we don't want to kill ourselves. But it's been pretty windy this morning, super cloudy, pretty cold. So hopefully they'll be bugling a little bit up until noon, but we'll see what happens. We're in moose country right now. Just had a nice 6x6 at 35 yards. I threw a pretty good stock on him, but I couldn't get a shot. He was tucked behind a log and I just did not have a window on his vitals. I thought I could maybe get down to my knees, but I bent down and I just still didn't have a good enough lane to shoot through. There was branches sticking down at the bottom of the log that I would have had to shoot through, and it just wasn't good. And I stepped on a stick and one of these bushes started shaking really bad. I don't know why, and so he kind of trotted off. I don't think we spooked him bad, but there could be more than him in here. So we're gonna spend all day in here, see if we can find him or another bull, and hopefully put one down. But that right there was freaking awesome. Look at that, dude, that thing's getting torn up. Look at that wallow right there. It's just getting destroyed. We found some water. Nick and I have been wanting to come back here for the entire year, and we found water back here. So we're gonna move camp even deeper so that we even have a harder time packing a bull out, or 2 bulls. But I think we're gonna sit here this evening and see what happens. We have a bull, 300 yards in some dark timber.
I'm sitting 50 yards from a water hole. We can either wait for him to come down in water, or we can just go in there and get him riled up. And we don't know what we want to do yet. But he's a nice bull. Really nice.
So, Gavin and I are sitting in a meadow. We had a couple bugles down a canyon in front of us, and just saw a herd bull pushing his cows up and over this hill. We thought they'd water and feed out in this meadow. They avoided the meadow with water. We know that there's maybe some water over this other ridge, and so we're thinking that they just got pushed right over this ridge, and it's heading back towards our camp too. So I think our best play is to play the wind and see if we can get closer and maybe challenge this herd bull.
We decided to sleep with the elk last night. Didn't really get much sleep, but they were bugling all freaking night long. So we're gonna see what we can scrounge up today and go from there. I hope there's a bull bugling over there tomorrow morning.
So Gavin and me just woke up. Kind of slept in a little early today. We found a herd of elk yesterday, and so what we're gonna do is actually put camp back on our back. We know where there's another water source back there, and so we're just gonna kind of trek back there today, get back on that herd, and see if we can't have an opportunity at some more bulls this hunt. We got 4 days, pretty much, probably 5 days to get a bull before we leave. So we're gonna, drink coffee real quick, get our camp on our back, and then make a trek all the way over there. So hopefully we can get into some more elk.
That's a little heavy.
We're packed up and ready to go. It's about 9 o'clock, and we're about to hit the mountain, get into our new area, and go dominate. So hopefully get some more elk on film and get a shot on film here in the next couple days.
Let's do it.
Tag. We're feeling dangerous. We're eating topos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we're loaded down with our entire camp. We're gonna move even further back here. That'll put us about 6 miles from what we would consider probably the start of the easy pack out. We got about, I'd say 4.5, 5 miles of rough country pack out if we get a bull back here, but we're willing to do it. So we're gonna go find some wallows. They're still not talking very much, so I think, you know, old school method is let's find some wallows, let's sit them, let's see if we can't take down a Gila monster. So we're gonna get up 2 more ridges and then drop down, take a break, get over our last ridge, and hopefully glass up some bulls before we drop back down into that meadow. So let's get her done.
But we're tucked in pretty deep back here. We're gonna hunt this afternoon. We hunted here the other day, saw a lot of elk, a lot of bulls, heard a lot of bulls. We're gonna go filter some water out of the creek that runs through here, and then sit in glass, listen for bugles, and hopefully this afternoon be able to get on one. So it'll be a good afternoon, hopefully. Hi, I'm the Uber for Nick, here to drop off some water.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
69.
Shot it. Like I couldn't draw, dude.
What? Is he leaving?
Back into those aspens back there. Are you rolling? We just had a 6x6 at 5 yards. And I just couldn't get a shot on him. I let Nick down on that one. I'm sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
That was insane.
Watch this again.
Oh my gosh. You want to download it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't really hear many bugles last
last night, but we're just gonna sit in this meadow, glass the ridges around us, see what's feeding, see what comes in, and hopefully make a play on a bull today and get one down. There's been a lot of elk coming through here, so we're hoping that we'll see some today and get an opportunity to punch a tag.
We're hoping something comes in this morning, because I don't want to wait here all afternoon. But if I have to, I guess I will. I'm a good camera guy. Eating topos for breakfast. Never again. We got a weather update for tomorrow, and it's gonna be pretty chilly. We're hoping that kind of starts the bugling again. And then hopefully we can use that cold weather to move around a little bit more tomorrow and get on some more elk. If not, we can still play our cards here in this spot. Every time we've been here, we've seen elk and heard elk other than today, so we still think they're in here. This is a spike camp for us for the next couple days. We're at 9,000 feet currently, so I reckon it might get a little cold. I find the best glassing spot in all of the Gila. We're pretty high up here today. It's a little windy, cloudy today. We're in some elk, we can smell them, we got fresh tracks. We found a huge tank, water tank, that's up here from e-scouting. And we're gonna go verify and see if it holds water, and might hunt around it this afternoon, see if we can get something down today. But we're in some new country. We're 10,000 feet and up today. So it should be interesting if we get a bull, that's for sure. This is crazy. Oh, look at that hole over there that's like dug out.
Oh yeah.
Good gracious. This is crazy.
Shout out to Nick for finding the spot e-scouting. climbed to the top of this ridge, and there was water there, wallows, smelled like elk, lots of tracks, just no elk. We threw some calls, glass, didn't see much. There's fresh tracks all through here, I mean fresh within a couple days. So we're just gonna bugle on our way back and get back to our meadow. It might glass above it this evening, and hopefully something will come in and we can punch a tag. But past 2 days has been pretty darn slow, which sucks because we're way the heck back here. But we could always hunt back in, so that might be what we do to finish off the hunt.
Hiked up a draw today and up over a ridge into another place that we're calling the lakes. But just he scouted and found some good tanks. They still have water, they still have a lot of elk sign. But it's a bit of a trek and a kind of a hard route to get to and from there, and so we decided not to stay there this afternoon because we'd be hiking in the dark, and it's already hard enough to find our way back through the aspen groves in the daylight. So we're deciding to just kind of keep trekking here in this meadow, and hopefully we can get a good bull turned out of this meadow again and shoot him this time and get him down and get him packed out. I think the game plan is that we're ending the hunt tomorrow and heading out, so we got to get back to work, and we've had a blast for sure. So looking forward to filtering some water right now, getting hydrated, and then waiting out this meadow this afternoon, listen for bugles, and maybe chase them. So we'll see what happens.
He's going down.
Oh my god.
He's going down.
Dude.
He's barely up, bro.
I don't know. Hey, I couldn't do both.
I don't care, dude. He's down.
Just got a nice bowl. Just got a nice.
Oh my god.
Oh. What did I say, dude? It isn't over till the fat lady sings. Dude.
Have the range than the freaking film. Dude. He's down. That first shot felt great. Second shot felt even better.
I told Josh, no bugles today, but you never know.
I'm texting Jacob, bull down.
Huh?
Is he right here?
Yeah. He was right here, buddy.
I wanted to see if I could see my arrows real quick. Oh, we got fucking smoke.
Oh yeah. There you go. There's one of them. That's the second shot.
Yeah.
He just dived right over this log over here, dude. I think so too. I wasn't gonna say anything. It is. Oh, he's a nice bull.
Yeah, hold him back. I'll be down. Huh. That might have been the second shot though. God dang, dude. Look at my hands on. Look at that, all that blood.
Yeah. He's a 325, 330, huh?
Yeah, he's heavy.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
His eye guards are huge. Is that the bull that charged us? I don't think so.
Remember he had the small G2s.
That might be the bull that charged us, dude.
Oh. Gosh dang. Dude, he's a stud. He is heavy, Nick. Look at his bases, dude.
Dude, he's just a nice bull, man. That's beautiful. That's what we came here for. 6x6. Look at his swords, man.
Yeah, his swords are freaking big. His freaking brow tines are like 20 inches long.
So we right before dark, I was gonna sit up and cow call, and I go, oh shoot, there's some cows, and they're just pouring down this hill behind us. There's like probably 6 or 7, and then I see this bull right here that we've gotten, and right before, you know, it got dark, we were able to get this bull down. I'm beyond amazed. It's awesome. This is Gavin's first 6x6 bull with his bow, and our first bull out of the wilderness, so we're pretty excited. I'm pumped up. It was a hard fought battle. This is the 6th opportunity. At least. I'm pumped, dude. Like, I don't know. Gavin kept asking me if I wanted to shoot one, and I was like, dude, we gotta finish this out for you. We were having it rough. I mean, we were having it rough.
To the river, it's 1.18 miles.
So if we did 2 trips, that's 1, 2.36, and maybe 2 trips. So 3. Well, that's a wrap on Elk Camp 2024. We got a nice 6x6 bull last night. Quartered him up. We're gonna go down and debone him and start the 7.5 mile pack out of here. So it's a great hunt. We're gonna end up being out here for 10 days, which is awesome, what we were wanting to do. 10 days in the backcountry is no joke, but we were pretty dialed this year. It was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of nice mature bulls, and looking forward to the next time that we get to come out here. So it was a lot of fun this year. Had a blast hunting with Nick. It always gets interesting when we're hunting together, and glad we were able to come out of here with the bull. So it's a lot of fun.
So we got the meat deboned this morning. It was a little frosty this morning, but we got it deboned, and then we packed front and back quarter down the mountain this morning about 2 miles. Got it down into some shade, and then we came back up where our camp is right now, 9,000 feet, and we're gonna drop back down with the last load. We got the 1 meat bag to the head, our bows, and our camp, so we're ready to rock and roll.
Okay, I'm gonna let you lead the way. I just need you to keep in mind that I have a big old rack on my back and I can't get through tight places. Let's see that pack, Nick. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. You look heavy, dude.
You owe me beer.